And how many degrees is 5 pi over 3?
300.
Well, it's 5/3 times 180, right? Because remember, you
180
drop the
divided by
pi.
3, which is 60 times 5.
Isn't that 300?
300.
We agree. It's 300 degrees. And I claim 300 is 60 below 360. Won't it be down here at 60 below the x-axis? Do we agree?
Yeah.
So I claim the reference angle is 60 degrees above. And the sine, therefore, of 5 pi over 3 will be negative because we're in negative territory here. It'll be the same as the sine of 60 degrees, which you memorized is radical 3 over 2. Then the cosine of 5 pi over 3 will be positive or negative.
Positive.
It's positive because the x-coordinate of that point is positive, or on the cosine line we're in positive territory.
1/2.
And we agree that's 1/2. And the tan of 5 pi over 3.
In history.
This over this, which is what? Negative radical 3. Let's do 11 pi over 4 without converting to degrees. Isn't 1/4 of pi right here?
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Remember, that's pi over 2 right here. That's 1/4, 2/4, am I right? 3/4,
Is that?
right? 4/4, 5/4, 6/4, which is 3 pi over 2, 7/4, 8/4, 9/4, 10/4, 11/4 must be right there, in the middle of that quadrant. Do we agree? Yes.
Does that only work with the bottom 4?
Yeah. But if it's halves, watch this. Suppose I said 9/2 pi. 1/2, 2/2,
Okay, I get that.
3/2.
Couldn't you do 6 technically if you knew where the
Yeah,
lines
if you knew, I think sixths and thirds, I wouldn't do it this way. But if it's like, say it's negative 7 pi, or let's say 7 pi. 1 pi, 2 pi,
were? Yeah.
3 pi,
Yeah.
4 pi, 5 pi, 6 pi, 7 pi. So I recommend if the bottom number is 1, 2, or 4, don't even bother converting.
But you said negative.
Well, yeah, I change it to the positive if you were paying close attention. So we agree, should I even do it? The sine, huh? That's the sine of 11 pi over 4. We agree reference angle 45 degrees. Sine is positive, we're in positive territory. What's the answer?
Radical 2 over 2.
Radical 2 over 2.
Yeah.
Cosine of 11 pi over 4. We agree is what? Do folks see the cosine is negative because on the cosine line we're in negative territory? Won't that be negative radical 2 over 2? And therefore the tangent of 11 pi over 4 will be negative 1. Do we agree? Aren't these fun?
So if you were, like, if you were doing this on the calculator, it would have to be radians.
Yeah.
I know we're not, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, that is, you'd have your thing in radian mode and type in, there's a pi button. You can type in tan, you'll get an automatic parenthesis. Type in the pi divided by 4, close parenthesis. If you want the exact answer, just press enter. And if you wanted a decimal, you would do a green diamond enter. You know what I'm saying? Do that make sense? I'm now in degree mode, press enter again. And notice it says degree down there at the bottom, DEG. I'm going to type 1 divided by cosine of, what is it, negative 280. And I'm going to do green diamond enter. Well, yeah, I want a decimal answer, so green diamond enter. And I get 5.759. Are people getting that? But notice on the TI-89 titanium, I'm not sure if you have this, if I go to catalog, I claim secant is in
It's
here.
on ours.
Is
Yeah,
inverse
it's
secant on yours?
Yeah, they're all.
Do you have inverse secant? Notice, can folks read that? The second one is inverse secant. I thought that wasn't on the TI-89 regular. It is. Anyway, there's secant, and you just type in the rest of it.
Yeah.
We're okay with that?
Mr. Miller,
Yeah.
you know why the Greek letter is in the middle of my alphabetical order catalog?
Because it's a Casio.
It does suggest.
What is the Greek letter?
I forget what it's called, it's the weird looking thing.
Oh, that's this thing right here.
Yes.
That's capital sigma.
That's why it's in the end.
And it may mean summation. We'll have that later. That stands for summation.
I'm doing it last year.
Yeah. Here, theta is the unknown. It is like an x, except for angles, we often use Greek letters instead of Roman. So it's saying sine of what angle is 1/2. In degrees, you should know instantly what's a good answer. 30 degrees. But it wants two answers, between 0 and 360. Here's 30. What's another angle that has the sine of, what is the other angle between 0 and 360 whose sine is 30?
Pi over 6.
Well, in degrees. Well, it won't know between 0 and 360. 150. Casey, who's been absent for like a month, knew the answer. What's the deal? She'd been studying math while in bed.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, do folks see that 180 has the same sign as 30 because they're both 30 above the x-axis? So 30 and 150. Then I want two answers in radians. What's 30 degrees in radians?
Pi over 6.
5 or 6. And what's 150 in radians? Want to be 5 pi over 6? Can folks do that without a calculator or without notes?